Brian's dad got promoted, and the whole family moved to a new city. Brian missed his friends very much, but he had a new friend, Harry. Harry was different from Brian's friends. He knew almost everything in the world and spoke well. Brian also taught Harry pranks and amused his friend. From the beginning of the school year, Brian went to the same school as Harry and got to know his company. Brian didn't like them. Brian came home one day sad and locked himself in his room. His dad came to talk to him. "I don't want to live here," Brian said. "I want to go back to the old school, to my friends. I don't like this school, Harry, and his friends." Dad got scared and asked who offended his son. Brian replied that no one offended him, but he's not interested in them. He's like an extra kid in their company. They all know a lot. They speak in a way that he doesn't understand half of their conversations and their jokes. And when Brian jokes, they don't laugh. Dad smiled. He told his son that in his youth, he did track and field and participated in running competitions. "And I noticed that when I trained with my friends who ran worse than me, my results were average. But when I ran in competitions with strong opponents, I set personal records." Dad also added that it's the same in life. This is Brian's chance to level up and achieve something new. He has someone to catch up with. Brian thought about it for a moment. He remembered that at school, Harry's company had been discussing a book. He found it on the internet and tried to read it. He woke up in the middle of the night and realized that the book fascinated him so much that he did not stop until he had read it to the end. Brian liked the author, and the next day he bought all of his novels. He read books and began to understand what Harry's friends were talking about. So once, when the conversation turned to the book, Brian said that this author has a more interesting novel. And everyone, including Harry, listened to Brian intently. Happy, Brian returned home and went to his father. "Dad, you were right. Friendship with those who are better than us sometimes seems difficult, but it makes us grow above ourselves." Dad laughed and replied that now he also sees that his son has become much smarter.